This video, we're going to use the periodic properties of our trig functions to simplify and evaluate these expressions. So let's recall that sine, cosine, cosecant, and secant have a period of 2 pi radians or 360 degrees. Tangent and cotangent have a period of pi radians. They're related to the slope of a line, so whenever I come back 180 degrees to the same line, I'm going to have the same tangent or cotangent value, whereas sine, cosine, cosecant, and secant, I have to go all the way around the circle again to guarantee that I have the same sine, cosine, cosecant, or secant value. So it doesn't matter whether I go in the positive or negative direction for the period. So in number 22, this is the same thing as sine of 0, because I can add 2 pi to that, plus cosine of 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. Do this. Sine of 0 plus cosine of pi over 2 is 0 for sine of 0, and 0 for cosine of pi over 2 is 0. Number 23, cosine of negative 3 pi. If I add 4 pi to that, which is 2 pi's, that'll be equivalent, plus sine of 3 pi over 2. I'm going to subtract 4 pi over 2 from that, and that's going to get me cosine of pi plus sine of negative pi over 2. So this is going to be minus sine of pi over 2, since sine is an odd function. Cosine of pi is negative 1. Sine of pi over 2 is 1/2. So this is going to be a negative 3/2. Number 24, tangent of negative 9 pi over 4 minus cosine of negative 9 pi over 4. So remember, for tangent, that it's any multiple of pi here. It's going to give me a cycle. So this is negative 2 pi minus another pi over 4. And then this is minus cosine of negative 2 pi minus pi over 4. So the minus 2 pi's in both cases get me full cycles around. So this is the same thing as tangent of negative pi over 4 minus cosine of negative pi over 4 is a negative tangent of pi over 4, since tangent is odd, minus cosine of pi over 4, since cosine is even. Tangent of pi over 4 is 1, so that's a negative 1. Cosine of pi over 4 is root 2 over 2. If we want to put that over a common denominator, that's negative 2 minus root 2 over 2. For number 25, which is our last problem in this set, we have cosecant of 7 pi over 2 minus secant of 8 pi over 3. So this is almost 8 pi. So this is cosecant of 8 pi over 2 minus pi over 2 minus secant of 6 pi over 3 plus 2 pi over 3 is going to give me cosecant of 4 pi minus pi over 2 minus secant of 2 pi plus 2 pi over 3. That's going to give me cosecant negative pi over 2 minus secant of 2 pi over 3. Cosecant is odd function. So secant in quadrant 2 has the same value, has the opposite value of secant in quadrant 1. So my reference angle is pi over 3. So let me do that. And now I have my reference angles to deal with. Pi over 2, the sine value of that is 1, and the reciprocal of 1 is 1. Secant of pi over 3, well, cosine of 60 degrees is 1/2, and the reciprocal of that is 2, and negative 1 plus 2 is 1. So you can go ahead and check those if you want, but that's one of the ways in which we can simplify these using the period of sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. Remember that tangent and cotangent are different, that they have a period of pi, and all the other ones have a period of 2 pi. All right, have a good day. See you for the next video.